From the advising team and the great College of Science, we want to congratulate you on all that you've achieved. We'd love for you to keep in touch, and we wish the class of 2020 all the best.
Hello, everyone. It's Devin and Mariah from Undergraduate Admissions Enrollment Management.
And we just wanted to say happy graduation and congratulations to the Brick City ambassadors. All the admissions tour guides have been wonderful, and we are going to miss you so much. We wish you the best of luck with your bright futures, and we welcome you to visit us anytime so that we can be
Hashtag
real life
friends. Oh, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 from the Student Health Center. Stay healthy.
Congratulations to
the Photographic Sciences
class of 2020.
We are so proud
of all your achievements.
Go forth
and do great things.
We will miss you, and please don't forget
to come back and visit us.
All our best.
To the graduating class of 2020, I will say this. Amidst all of the uncertainty that surrounds us right now, may you take root in the notion that no amount of guilt will solve the past, and no amount of fear will change the future. Trust in the present, embrace the unknown, and revel in the beauty of becoming. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. Congratulations and good luck.
Class of 2020, you made it. I'm Antonio with HEOP from the Division of Diversity and Inclusion. Just wanted to come out and say congratulations to the class of 2020. I know that this was a very difficult time in a lot of our lives, especially with everything that's been going on in the world, but you were able to stay focused and complete the goal of graduation. It shows definitely how strong you are as an individual and a testament to your character. You've truly earned your stripes. Best of luck to you on your journey.
Donna Podesic, Golisano Institute for Sustainability, Department of Architecture. Congratulations, class of 2020, and especially all the students in the Golisano Institute for Sustainability, especially my architecture students. I know you will go on to design great buildings. Congratulations.
Congratulations, RIT class of 2020. I'm Jeff Harris, a trustee and an imaging science alumnus. In these interesting times, I declare that you are essential. It is essential that you take your innovation, critical thinking, and creativity to the world to make a difference. Go Tigers, your time is now.
To the class of 2020, especially the students in the School of Film and Animation, congratulations, and I can't wait to celebrate with you in person.
Hey, RIT class of 2020. On behalf of the entire team at Magic Spell Studios, I'd like to say congratulations. In particular, we'd like to give a shout out to all of our Magic student employees and all of our Magic makers. One of those Magic makers, Barrington Campbell, was selected to be your commencement delegate. Congratulations, Barry. We're really proud of you and all of our 2020 graduates. We're looking forward to the opportunity to celebrate this milestone with you in the near future. But for now, congratulations on leveling up, Tigers.
What's up, class of 2020? I'm Barrington Campbell, a game design development major from Montclair, New Jersey, as well as the undergraduate delegate for Golisano's College of Computing and Information Science and the university delegate. Now I want to send you guys a huge congratulations for graduating. These past years are not only going to stand as the foundation for your futures, but some good memories to look back upon. Again, congratulations and best wishes.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm Bryce Tynes, game design and development major, and this year's undergrad delegate for the School of Interactive Games and Media. I just want to congratulate you all on this incredible milestone. You should feel very proud of what you've accomplished here at RIT, and I know more great things are going to come your way in the future. Congrats again.
Hi, my name is Herman McLevin. Hi, my name is Herman McElvin, the 2020 Interactive Games and Media Graduate Delegate. I want to congratulate all of you for the work that you've done over these past years and getting your degrees, and I want to wish you the best of luck in the next steps of your lives. Never forget the work that it took to get your degrees, as it might give you strength in your careers down the line.
Many thanks to the team that made this video happen, especially all the students who are the reason why we're here. I hope your future is terrific and stay in touch. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sherry Clark. I work in Teaching and Learning Services, which is part of the Academic Affairs Division. I wanted to congratulate our amazing students who are part of the graduating class of 2020. Blake Climers, Siddharth Dangri, Shannon Galvin, Eva Hall, Adam Hicks, Daniel Lim, Oscar Lowry, Andrew Rosado, Sierra Skorupski, Ian Smith, Peter Todoro, and Sean White. We'll miss you all and thank you so much for all your hard work. I know that you will be great at whatever you do. Again, congratulations.
We're so proud of you. Congratulations. Now, go and celebrate.
I'm Tom Judson. I've been a trustee at RIT since 1984. In the 35 years that I've been involved with RIT, graduation has always been the happiest day of the year. This year we can't be together, but it doesn't diminish from what each of you have accomplished. It doesn't diminish from how proud we hope each of you are at having attained and earned an RIT degree. I just want to personally thank you for all you've contributed to RIT in terms of your energy, your effort, and the whole culture that RIT represents. And I also want to wish you every success and congratulate you on what you've accomplished. As you go out in the world, I hope you each meet and exceed the dreams that you have. And please, remember RIT, you're always welcome here. We're very, very proud of you and just sorry we can't be together this year. Congratulations.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you.
Hi, I'm Belinda Bryce from HOP in RIT's Division of Diversity and Inclusion. I want to say congratulations to our 2020 Tiger graduates. You are amazing people, and we couldn't be more proud of everything you've accomplished. You have incredible futures ahead of you. We will miss you, so please stay in touch and always remember your RIT roots.
Congratulations, graduates of 2020. I'm Betsy Dell, professor in the Manufacturing and Mechanical Engineering Technology Department in the College of Engineering Technology. Congratulations to all the 2020 graduates of our program, and especially the master's program in our department, where I'm the graduate director of the Manufacturing and Mechanical Systems Integration Program. I also want to say a special congratulations to my son, Ethan, as he graduates with his bachelor's and his master's in computer engineering. Congratulations to all of you. We'll miss you. Stay in touch. We want to say all the great things that you do with your career. Best wishes to all of you.
Hello to all the 2020 RIT graduates. This is Bill Destler and
Rebecca Johnson.
And heartiest congratulations on reaching this point in your life's journey.
Your commencement may have been disrupted by the current pandemic, but you can still get on with your future.
If you work hard, do good, and show kindness, you'll almost certainly be successful.
And the world needs you now more than ever.
And stay connected to RIT.
We're so proud of what you've accomplished, and we're so confident in the great things you will achieve.
Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Branko Mihaljevic.
and I am an instructor in web and mobile computing and information sciences and technologies programs at RIT Croatia. Dear class of 2020, graduation is the highlight of your hard work and learning, and I would like to congratulate you on your achievement. But this is not the end. This is just the beginning. My advice would be to find something that you like and pursue that path. The reward will come. Never stop learning, embrace the change, take risks, and shoot for the stars. Best of luck to you in all your future endeavors.
This is my wish for all graduates. Go Tigers and stay healthy.
On behalf of the Division of Diversity Inclusion's C-STEP program, we would like to congratulate Class 2020, specifically our C-STEP students.
You worked hard and it paid off. We are so proud of you.
You will be missed dearly. Best of luck in your future endeavors, and congratulations once again. Yay!
My name is Krina Kaiser-Zief, and I am an academic advisor in the College of Engineering. Congrats to all of our RIT 2020 graduates, especially computer engineering students. You did it! Late nights working on your labs, sharing stories about your co-op experiences, and spending team time on your senior projects. You've already done great things, and we're excited about your future adventures as Tiger alumni.
Hello, my name is David Patrick from the School of Information and the Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences. I think I can safely say that the class of 2020 will always be a very memorable class for me for many reasons, and not just for the situation that we currently find ourselves in. I just wanted to add my best wishes for the future and my sincere congratulations to an amazing class of 2020. Congratulations.
Hello, RIT Tigers. This is Don Hudspeth, President and Dean of RIT Croatia. Just want to really sincerely wish all of you congratulations on completing your degree programs, and we wish you nothing but the best in the future. And also to let you know, if you're ever traveling to Croatia, please drop by either our Dubrovnik and our Zagreb campuses to say hello. Again, Čestitke K. Svima, congratulations everyone.
Hi there, visual media graduates. Frank Cost here from the Visual Media program in the College of Art and Design. Lori O'Brien and I would like to send you our congratulations and our love, and we'll see you soon in the flesh.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduates. My name is Hope Drummond, and I'm a member of the Board of Trustees. This is a very important time in your life. Do not allow this setback to define the goals you have set. Believe in yourself, dare to dream, because we are better together. Thank you.
Hello, Tigers. My name is Jakub Patika, and I'm the General Education Chair at RIT Croatia. On behalf of all the Gen Ed faculty, I congratulate you on this great achievement. Getting a degree is quite an accomplishment in ordinary times, let alone now. You are a special generation, but I do realize that this is not the kind of special you want it to be. However, I'm confident that RIT, with its focus on creativity and critical thinking, has prepared you well for anything that life may throw your way. Now is the time to be proud of yourselves and to celebrate this outstanding accomplishment, and we join you in celebration and wish you all good luck.
Hi, my name is Chris Champ, and I work in the Arthur O. Eve Higher Education Opportunity Program in the Division of Diversity and Inclusion. And I'd like to say congratulations to all the 2020 graduates. Good luck to you in your future. I know you'll all do great.
Hello, graduating students. My name is Milivoj Markovic, and I'm an instructor on International Business Program at RIT Croatia Global Campus. Reaching this moment in your education provides you with an opportunity to experience the triumph of grand achievement and with strong confidence embark on future endeavors in your lives and your careers. I sincerely congratulate you and invite you to share your future accomplishments with us as members of vast RIT Alumni Network.
I'm Nate Barlow from the Math Department in the College of Science. I want to tell you a story about a group of mice that lived at the bottom of a vat of cream. Now, the mice could have drowned, but they didn't. They ran and they clawed and they churned that cream into butter. And they climbed to the top and they got out of the vat. Class of 2020, you are those mice, and the world is your butter.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Zebarth from the Engineering PhD program in the College of Engineering. I want to say congratulations to all the students graduating this year, especially the PhD students throughout this campus. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Renee Milliken in the Kate Gleason College of Engineering, Department of Biomedical Engineering. Congratulations, BME graduates. We wish you well in your future endeavors. Be bold, be courageous, and be your best. We love you, the BME staff, including myself, Heidi Hendrick, and Shannon LaJouette.
Hello, RIT class of 2020. This is Roman Kashikar, Computing and Information Sciences librarian at the RIT libraries. I'd like to extend a congratulations to all of our Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences graduates for this graduating class. Congratulations. It's my honor and pleasure to be your library liaison. Special congratulations go out to former student employees of mine, Nick Hendy and Catherine Porzy. I wish you all the best. Keep in touch, please. Good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations, students. You've had some number of years of some challenges, and you've come through them. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you. Carry that experience to the future with you, because you'll have challenges, but you'll have successes. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Paredes from the Multicultural Center for Academic Success. Congratulations to our graduating seniors. In an extraordinary time with extraordinary circumstances, you remained extraordinary. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished. Felicidades.
Hi, this is Steve Weinstein. I'm Department Head of Chemical Engineering in the Kate Gleason College of Engineering. On behalf of the Chemical Engineering Department, I want to offer congratulations to our chemical engineering graduates. We are very proud of each and every one of you and are confident we will hear of your future successes. I know I speak for everyone in the department when I say we will miss you. Please keep in touch.
Hi, my name is Ron Goldberg from the Office of Alumni Relations. Congratulations to the class of 2020. In the words of the great Ellen DeGeneres, find your passion, stay true to yourself, and never follow anyone else's path. Unless, of course, you're lost in the woods and you find a path, then you probably should follow it. Congratulations again. You're all going to go on to do great things.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduates of RIT. I'm Ed Holden from the iSchool and GCCIS. This is a great day for you, and you should be proud of your accomplishments as we are. As faculty, I look forward to graduation to honor you and your families. Sad we can't do it this year, but your accomplishments are no less important. So take some time to celebrate and know that we are behind you, and don't forget to keep in touch.
Congratulations, RIT class of 2020. My name is James Monchiano, and I'm the director of the Multicultural Center for Academic Success and Diversity and Inclusion. And I would like to say congratulations again, and as an alum of 2006, I can just say I know how hard it's been to graduate, how hard the work has been, and so I applaud you. And now I look forward to seeing what you do with that degree, and this is when the fun part starts. And as that old house on John Street says, it's time to make moves, son.
Hi, I'm Kevin Serace. I'm on the Board of Trustees, a graduate of RIT 1985, and I just want to wish you the most congratulations I could possibly wish you. An amazing class graduating in an amazing time. It'll go down in history as probably the hardest graduation. I know we're going to be together to celebrate it in the future, but again, one last congratulations. You worked hard. You did it, even through everything. Congratulations.
Congratulations, CSEC Class 2020. Best wishes for your next adventure.
Hello, 2020 graduates. The Computer Science Department staff and faculty would like to congratulate all of you on a job well done. Please come back and visit us and know that we have loved having you be a part of our family and our department. Good luck, everybody.
Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Lisa Boyce, Assistant Dean of Student Services for the Saunders College of Business. I wish I could be with you in person to congratulate each and every one of you. I'm honored to have gotten to know so many of you over the years. I look forward to seeing you at a ceremony later this year, but if you can't make it back to campus, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. We're happy to have you back as an alum anytime. Congratulations.
2, 1.
Hello, Tigers. Greetings from the King's Landing. This is your HTM faculty from RIT Croatia Dubrovnik campus.
Hello, everyone. Dear seniors, we love you. We enjoyed every second in past 4 years.
Extremely proud of you all and best friend forever.
Best wishes, folks. It was a blast. All the best.
And be yourself more with skill. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
From all of us in the Simone Center
And the construct.
to all of our graduating student employees, we would like to say
Congratulations.
To Lucas Halleck,
Maddie Rominger,
Zoe Higgins,
Xinyu Liao,
Thank you for all your efforts. Simone Center is a team effort. We appreciate your team work.
We wish you all the best for your success and bright future.
I'm a quarantine trustee going crazy just like you. It's a quarantine commencement and we'd like to honor you. You've worked so hard and long to come to this big day. Now you sit at your computer saying, man, what the hey? There are no bagpipes, no pomp and circumstance, but you each are celebrated. So do your happy dance. Go Tigers!
Hi, this is Sue Powell, and I work in the psychology department in the College of Liberal Arts. Congratulations to the class of 2020 and a special shout out to the psychology students. I also wanted to send a special congratulations to my son Michael, who's graduating from the College of Business. Congratulations, Michael. I'm so very proud of you. I know that RIT students can do amazing things. Congratulations, and I wish you success. Go Tigers!
Hi, HEOP seniors. After years of hard work and dedication, I would like to congratulate you on graduating. I wish you good luck on your final exams and success on the next chapter of your life. Again, congratulations. Take care. Bye.
Hey, it's Josh Owen, Director Industrial Design, School of Design. Congratulations, class of 2020. You're no longer our students, you're now our colleagues. Welcome to the field.
Hi, class of 2020. I'm Kate Torrey with the McNair Scholars and LSAMP programs in the Division of Diversity and Inclusion. Hey, remember freshman convocation? You were new to RIT, and there were all these faculty and staff lining the walkways on your way into the field house, cheering you on. I want you to know we're still here, cheering you on. We can't wait to see where this next adventure takes you. We're so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2020, and go Tigers.
This is Keith Weber with the Saunders College of Business, Department of MIS, Marketing and Digital Business. I'd like to celebrate the intelligence, passion, and social consciousness that will lead the RIT class of 2020 to make this world a better place. And I'd like to register a special shout out to our way high class of 2020.
Hello, RIT 2020 grads. This is Liz Reuter from the Wegman School of Health and Nutrition in the College of Health Sciences and Technology. And I just want to wish all of you, but especially our dietetics and nutrition and nutritional sciences graduates, my heartfelt congratulations. I have loved getting to know each of you. You have worked so hard and grown so much as scholars. I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Congratulations and keep in touch.
RIT is an unusual assembly of exceptional individuals, and this certainly holds true for the class of 2020. You are a class with great resiliency, adaptability, and strength. And in the words of Dr. Seuss, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you. Best wishes from everyone at Margaret's house.
Hello, I'm Paul Craig from the School of Chemistry and Materials Science in the College of Science at RIT. I'm very proud of all of our graduates in the class of 2020. It's been my privilege to spend time with you and watch you grow. I'm excited about the promise of your future. Please keep in touch. We'd love to hear from you and learn about your adventures.
Dear Museum Studies Class of 2020, congratulations on your graduation. It has been a pleasure working with you over the past 4 years, and I am so excited for all that you're going to accomplish in the future. Please stay in touch and come back and visit us often. To Rachel, Taylor, Elizabeth, Monica, Leah, Landon, Bree, Kay, Tiffany, Carmen, and John, our very best wishes. Professor Carroll and all the faculty of Museum Studies.
Hi, class of 2020. This is Tamika Wagstaff from the Division of Diversity and Inclusion. And I just want to say congratulations. You have worked so hard, and it's been a blessing to be here to be a part of your journey. And we're so very proud of you. Go out, be bold, and change the world. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Professor Richard Zanibi from the Department of Computer Science in the Golisano College. Just want to congratulate all RIT graduates on this important milestone. 3 students in particular from the Document and Pattern Recognition Lab I'd like to congratulate. So Mashad Madavi, who's getting her PhD in Imaging Science. Gavin Nishizawa, who's getting his Bachelor's in Software Engineering and his Master's in Computer Science. And Jennifer Liu, who will be getting her Bachelor's in Computer Science. Thank you all very much for your contributions to the lab, and best of luck for the future.
Hello, RIT 2020 graduates. This is Carrie Johnson from the College of Liberal Arts and the Office of Student Services. I'm also an alumni of the College of Art and Design, and I'm here to say congratulations and wish you well on your future. You'll all be on to something amazing, and don't forget to stop in and say hi to us in the future. Congratulations!
Hello, my name is Denise Herrera. D, as most people call me. I work as an interpreter for the Department of Access Services at RIT. I work with many colleges, and I'm happy if I worked with you all. Just want to say congratulations. We're all proud of you. We wish you the best of luck in the future. And thank you so much for your work and dedication to RIT. Congrats!
Congratulations, Tigers. I am Maria Richard, the Director of the Office of Co-op and Career Services. My staff and I have shared many events with you throughout your college career. Regardless of how you met your career services coordinator, we want you to know that we are extremely proud of your accomplishments. Don't forget, we are here to help you with your job search or graduate school applications. Congratulations!
From my Tiger family to yours, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2020. You guys are resilient, resourceful, and you are RIT and have a very bright future ahead of you. Good luck with everything, and I hope to see you guys soon. Go Tigers!
Hey everyone, Alex Tarberty with the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement. Congratulations on all your hard work, and thank you for your contributions to the Rochester community. We look forward to seeing you continue to work for the greater good.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm Bill Stackpole, professor in the Department of Computing Security in the Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences. I am personally impressed, delighted, and humbled to have been able to work with so many of you. I appreciate your dedication, your motivation, and your perseverance to continue right to the very end. You've done a fabulous job, and we're all so proud of you. Congratulations, and I wish you the best.
This is Carol Kala, Board of Trustees, RIT. So happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day. Congratulations on your graduation, and best wishes in your next adventure.
Hey, congratulations to all of the seniors and graduate students in the College of Art and Design. My name is Lauren. I teach in the School of Art in the MST program, and I just want to congratulate you all and say best of luck to you in your future endeavors, and we'll miss you. Bye.
Congratulations, graduates. It's because of you that we have for the future. I wish you all the best.
To the RIT class of 2020, a toast to you. Now, I'm really sorry I can't join you in person, as I do almost every year. But I'm grateful that modern technology allows us to still be connected on this very special day. As we all know, these are really difficult times, perhaps more difficult than most of us have ever experienced. There are two aspects to this pandemic that make things all the more challenging. The first is our uncertainty. This virus is brand new, and our lack of knowledge about it. How do we get the virus? How is it spread? How does it affect different people differently? When will we have an effective antiviral medication and vaccine? And most of all, how soon can we get back to normal? And the second aspect that's just as bad is that we have to isolate ourselves. We New Yorkers, during times of trouble, like to come together and be with each other, share experiences together. After 9/11, I stood with President Bush on the pile. No partisan divisions. We came together as Americans and New Yorkers. After Sandy, I walked the streets and beaches of New York City and Long Island and hugged people. But we can't do that now. We have to remain isolated. So the challenges of this moment are truly unique. But so has been our collective response. Just goes to show you that New Yorkers won't let anything, stop us from honoring what's so important. First, I'd like to say a quick word to the parents. Nothing will take away your decades of hard work raising your children, for which they and all of us are so very grateful. And while this day may be tempered by worries about the future, at least there's one silver lining. You're not seated in the balcony way in the back. You get to sit next to your son and daughter. And one more word of thanks. Today, as we're celebrating right now, there are men and women all across the state and nation who are serving on the front lines, risking their lives in the battle against coronavirus. Doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, pharmacists, ambulance drivers, food workers, police officers, firefighters, and so many more. They are our heroes. And I am working in Congress to create a COVID-19 Heroes Fund, which would provide pandemic premium pay to all essential workers. Let's have a virtual round of applause for them. Now to the class of 2020. I know this may not be what you pictured even a few months ago, but today is still your day. All of your hard work has earned you a degree from a fine institution of higher learning, and nothing can take that away from you. Right now, it may feel like the future's a dark hole, but what has been true throughout history is just as true today. That even in times of difficulty, there are always new opportunities, new ways of thinking, doing things in a better way. So my message for the class of 2020 is simple. It's natural to fear the unknown, but don't let the harshness of this current moment prevent you from seizing opportunities. They're out there. And don't forget, you have incredible assets. A college degree from a great institution, loving families who will have your back through thick and thin. Our society will overcome this pandemic, and so will you. And when the worst is over, we'll need your help to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. You are our future leaders, and we have faith in you. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed.
Hello, class of 2020 Tigers. I am Vicki Griffith, president of the Alumni Association and proud member of the class of 1993. It is my honor on behalf of all of our alumni across the globe to congratulate you today and welcome you as our newest members of the RIT Alumni Association. Now that your day has come to transition from a student to an alum, know that our network includes 135,000 Tigers around the globe. Many might think the journey is over, but it really is just beginning. I know one of the mottos that I've used throughout my successful career is to be open to the possibilities. With an amazing education and an ongoing strong connection to our alma mater, this motto has taken me on many adventures with work opportunities that have contributed to my success. Our Alumni Association also extends a special congratulations to our legacy graduates. When you started your RIT journey, you were invited to be pinned by your Tiger parents and grandparents. Now you complete that bond by joining them among the esteemed ranks of RIT alumni. We are thrilled to add another generation of alumni to both your families and the RIT alumni family. Congratulations once again, Tigers. I leave you with the fact that RIT truly is for life, and RIT will always be here for you. Best of luck.
Good evening, or good afternoon, depending on your viewing location. Thank you for joining us today. I'm David Munson, President of RIT. Welcome to this celebration of the class of 2020. I'm sure that when you first started classes at RIT and pictured commencement, the day you would celebrate all of your hard work and academic achievements, you didn't envision yourself peering at a cell phone or a computer screen without your classmates, professors, and extended family nearby. This certainly is not how I, nor anyone at RIT, pictured celebrating you and acknowledging your success. This pandemic has changed the lives of everyone, and nobody knows that more than this graduating class. Commencement is perhaps the most cherished occasion in the life of our university, and I wish our celebration could be held face-to-face with lots of handshakes and hugs. Later, I'll address our plans for an in-person ceremony when we feel comfortable from a health and safety standpoint. Right now, I want to focus on what hasn't changed. I want to talk about your accomplishments and a little bit about the future. What hasn't changed is RIT's uniqueness and how innovation is baked into everything we do. RIT prides itself in preparing our graduates not only for jobs and careers, but also for life and all of its challenges. Today's world needs people who know how to create and innovate, analyze and implement, collaborate, and lead. We need people who will use their resiliency, ingenuity, education, and skills to make the world a better place. You, the class of 2020, are those people. The way I see it, disruption births opportunity. How do I know? I only need to look at the last 8 weeks to see evidence of your greatness. For instance, there's graduating biomedical sciences major Byron Campbell, who has been volunteering more than 35 hours a week with a nearby town ambulance crew. He has been on the front line during this pandemic, all while finishing his degree. In early April, our nationally ranked lacrosse team raised over $5,000 for the Headstrong Foundation in a 5K challenge, finishing in second place nationally. These players focus their efforts on helping people instead of dwelling on the loss of their sports season. RIT's annual Relay for Life, which benefits the American Cancer Society, moved to a virtual format under the leadership of Daniel Rouleau, Industrial and Systems Engineering, and raised more than $64,000 in April. Biomedical engineering students Will Byron and Sean Belfway began creating face shields for a Long Island company in one of the areas in New York State hit hardest by the virus. Sean is part of this graduating class and is headed to vet school at Cornell University this coming fall. We have approximately 4,300 students earning diplomas globally, including more than 40 PhD students. You are joining a network of 135,000 alumni throughout the world, working at the top of their fields and giving back to their communities. Not surprisingly, our alumni also have stepped it up during this pandemic. Dr. Christopher Tansky, a 2000 graduate who majored in information technology, was asked to oversee the medical professionals treating coronavirus patients at the Javits Convention Center Field Hospital in New York City and on the U.S. Navy hospital ship Comfort. He has coordinated efforts on the front lines of the U.S. city most affected by the pandemic. Callie Donahue, a graduate in biotechnology and molecular bioscience, is part of a lab that is testing drugs on human cells infected with COVID-19 to find medicine that can be used as a treatment. Callie was part of my very first graduating class in 2018. She is now a PhD student at Boston University. Mechanical engineering technology alumnus Corey Mack is building emergency ventilators. Former student government president Nick Giordano has created a website template that helps communicate, track, and manage the spread of the virus. Biomedical engineering alumna Maria Romero Creel was part of a team at Ortho Clinical Diagnostics that developed a COVID-19 antibody test. RIT trustee and alumnus Ron Ricotta had his injection molding company, Century Mold, retool to produce 50,000 face shields for medical workers. The list goes on and on because goodness is part of our DNA. So is rising to the challenge and never giving up. You're joining fellow graduates from our international campuses in Dubai, Croatia, Kosovo, and China, who also have had their lives altered by the coronavirus. As RIT's campus in Croatia transitioned to online delivery methods, Croatia's capital of Zagreb was hit hard by a 5.3 magnitude earthquake. The quake, the largest in the area in 140 years, mostly damaged buildings in the older historic areas. Thankfully, our students, faculty, and staff were safe, and the Zagreb campus was not damaged. You, the class of 2020, will always be the class that not only survived the rigorous coursework, research, and co-op program at RIT, but you completed your education during a pandemic. You are the class that already has answered the call to make the world a better place. We hope you celebrate all the challenges you have overcome, the goals you have reached, and the lifelong friendships you have made. Everyone at RIT is so proud of you. Today, we want you to focus on good memories and to reflect on all you have accomplished. Congratulations. I now would like to turn it over to Dr. Ellen Granberg, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thanks, Dave. As President Munson said, none of us envisioned ourselves virtually celebrating the class of 2020. But in true RIT fashion, when we see an obstacle, we overcome it. This semester, we have all overcome obstacles as the spread of the novel coronavirus in our communities created sudden and unexpected change. But together, as a community of Tigers, a remarkable undertaking was made possible. In roughly 10 days in March, we converted more than 3,500 undergraduate and graduate classes to online or remote instruction, serving more than 15,000 students. As the Provost, ensuring you were able to complete the semester while remaining safe and healthy was one of my top priorities. Once we got the courses online, it was time for you to go back to class. And I am so proud of the way you all stepped up and did what you needed to do to earn your RIT degree. In the process, many of you accomplished things you might never have imagined when the academic year opened last August. You excelled at online and remote learning. You negotiated which room you'd study in, while others in your home used separate spaces. You created a new schedule and workflow that helped you finish the semester. And you found a way to balance your academic and personal worlds coming together. By exercising resilience, problem solving, and negotiation skills, you successfully navigated this new and unexpected learning environment. Students and faculty alike also found unique and creative ways to use this pandemic and the changes it brought to make this experience even something a little special. In one of Dr. Lawrence Sugarman's courses, for example, students refocused their research papers on the pandemic and the role of research in combating it. For students studying dance, Professor Thomas Warfield challenged them to dance in the small spaces of their homes. Students created routines in their closets, on treadmills, and even bathtubs. Music instructors also found a way to adapt creatively. From home, many students were able to continue practicing, even with social distancing in place. Computing security students delivered their capstone presentations through video conferencing, and master's and doctoral students did their final exhibitions and dissertation defenses from home. Using resources like Zoom to facilitate most of our courses, there were more than 51,000 virtual class sessions, and participants joined in from more than 125 nations, including Kazakhstan, Fiji, and Uruguay. And through it all, even though we were working remotely, we were still connected. Now your finals are complete, and you are about to become an RIT alum. As you embark on your next chapter, please take a moment to reflect on all of your achievements and to remember the people who helped you along the way. Our faculty have uniquely prepared you with coursework and experiential learning. Our staff have guided you. Your family and friends have been there to support you. All of us together celebrate your success. Be proud of all you have done. This celebration marks the culmination of all of your hard work at RIT and the beginning of new adventures and experiences as you pursue new paths. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome Anika Aftab, your student government president. She is from West Hempstead, New York, and is graduating with a master's in professional studies from the School of Individualized Study. Anika.
Hi, I would first like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. When I was first tasked to write this speech, I was almost too overwhelmed with emotion to even think about where to begin. And then after some time, I thought, what a better place than now? We are the 2020 graduating class, and yet we're not quite graduating, at least not what we had pictured in our heads. I'll be candid. As a graduate too, it almost feels like we were stripped of our accomplishments and achievements because this moment was supposed to be a benchmark for us. Whether you're a first-gen college grad or RIT runs through your family, graduation was supposed to be that moment where you cross the stage, shake the hands of those who've guided you, and celebrate your achievements. In a few short weeks, that moment wasn't realistic anymore. Let's get some perspective. This was not only taken away from 4,000 students at RIT, but from 4 million students at levels in colleges across the nation. Yes, you heard right, 4 million degrees just in the United States. We aren't the only ones going through this, but let's hope we're the only generation that will have to. Now, I can't predict the future, but what we can do is make the future a better place. More perspective. We are the future doctors, engineers, scientists, lawyers, you name it. Many of us watching have spent years learning and growing, making mistakes, and taking chances at RIT. Now we find ourselves at a point where we can say we did it. We might not have this opportunity at the current moment to cross the stage, and thankfully we will in the future with the unconditional support from RIT. But right now, I encourage you to take a moment and celebrate. Celebrate that we did it, and recognize there is so much more to do. Where else to start than the moment where we cross that invisible line from being a college student to a working adult, an adult who has the opportunity in whatever they choose to do next to solve problems and save lives, an adult who has an opportunity to make the world a better place. You always hear that cliche statement, but why not? Isn't this an even greater reason to pursue what we love and love what we do next? I encourage you to take this time and recognize where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are, and build on them both. You may not have a time like this ever again in your lifetime. This is an opportunity to learn something new and grow as a person. Always wanted to paint? Go paint. Want to learn how to cook? Check out all the yummy, tasty recipes. Want to read more? Go open that book. Better yet, go write your book. At the beginning of this quarantine, I felt demotivated, lost, and frankly, scared for what my career was going to look like. Fast forward to a month and a half later, I decided that my goal is to learn how to code this summer. Mind you, I don't understand an ounce of code, which is ironic going to a university like RIT, but I figured, why not? Maybe I'll swap my major for this next time. Just kidding. On a serious note, as humans, we are made to adapt. And while I always encourage taking time to reflect and recompose, this is a 1 in a million chance to grow yourself while in your favorite pajamas. I hope that you all take this time to continue to build your futures. As we take that leap together, just remember that our legacies will never be forgotten because of the sacrifices we had to make today. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Before we conclude this celebration, I want to spend a few moments talking about what is next. We know you want an on-campus commencement. We do too. This virtual celebration does not take the place of that. Our plan is to replicate our normal ceremonies as much as possible when it is safe to do so. We're looking at options that include late August and Labor Day weekend, plus other dates that are further out. We will notify you as soon as the medical situation has improved and we have selected a date. In addition, 2020 graduates will have the opportunity to walk in the 2021 commencement ceremonies if you wish. Of course, your families and friends are welcome to attend. And now let's do something that has never been done before virtually at RIT, the official conferral of degrees and a class toast. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents and the State of New York and the Board of Trustees of Rochester Institute of Technology, I now confer upon you the degree to which you are entitled, as certified by the faculty with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. And now for the toast. Whatever you choose to be, and wherever you go, be proud of your roots. Be proud of who you are, and remember that you are an RIT Tiger and always welcome at your university home. Here's to you, class of 2020. Cheers.
Class of 2020, may you find the things that make your heartbeat go a little faster. Those are the things and the people who will change you forever. Cheers to each and every one of you.
Congratulations, graduates. If you'd like to see the messages from your college delegates and the names of all the graduating students, visit rit.edu/graduates. Once again, we are so proud of the class of 2020, and we can't wait to celebrate this milestone with you in person in the months ahead.